Poems by Oliver Wendell Holmes. The Chambered Nautilus. This is the ship of pearl, which, poets feign, sails the unshadowed main, the venturous bark that flings on the sweet summer wind its purpled wings, in gulfs enchanted, where the siren sings, and coral reefs lie bare, where the cold sea maids rise to sun their streaming hair. Its webs of living gauze no more unfurl, wrecked as the ship of pearl. And every chambered cell, where its dim dreaming life was wont to dwell, as the frail tenant shaped his growing shell, before thee lies revealed, its irised ceiling rent, its sunless crypt unsealed. Year after year beheld the silent toil that spread his lustrous coil. Still, as the spiral grew, he left the past year's dwelling for the new, stole with soft step its shining archway through, built up its idle door, stretched in his last found home, and knew the old no more. Thanks for the heavenly message brought by thee, child of the wandering sea, cast from her lap, forlorn. From thy dead lips a clearer note is born than ever Triton blew from wreathed horn. While on mine ear it rings, through the deep caves of thought I hear a voice that sings, build thee more stately mansions, O my soul, as the swift seasons roll. Leave thy low vaulted past. Let each new temple, nobler than the last, shut thee from heaven with a dome more vast, till thou at length art free, leaving thine outgrown shell by life's unresting sea.
Old Ironsides. Tear her tattered ensign down. Long has it waved on high, and many an eye has danced to see that banner in the sky. Beneath it rung the battle shout, and burst the cannon's roar. The meteor of the ocean air shall sweep the clouds no more. Her deck once red with heroes' blood, where knelt the vanquished foe, when winds were hurrying o'er the flood and waves were white below. No more shall feel the victor's tread, or know the conquered knee. The harpies of the shore shall pluck the eagle of the sea. Oh, better that her shattered hulk should sink beneath the wave. Her thunders shook the mighty deep, and there should be her grave. Nail to the mast her holy flag, set every threadbare sail, and give her to the god of storms, the lightning and the gale.
The Last Leaf. I saw him once before, as he passed by the door, and again the pavement stones resound, as he totters o'er the ground, with his cane. They say that in his prime, ere the pruning knife of time cut him down, not a better man was found by the crier on his round through the town. But now he walks the streets, and he looks at all he meets sad and wan, and shakes his feeble head, that it seems as if he said, they are gone. The mossy marbles rest on the lips that he has pressed in their bloom, and the names he loved to hear have been carved for many a year on the tomb. My grandmamma has said, poor old lady, she is dead long ago, that he had a Roman nose, and his cheek was like a rose in the snow. But now his nose is thin, and it rests upon his chin like a staff, and a crook is in his back, and a melancholy crack in his laugh. I know it is a sin for me to sit and grin at him here, but the old three-cornered hat, and the breeches and all that, are so queer. And if I should live to be the last leaf upon the tree in the spring, let them smile, as I do now, at the old forsaken bough where I cling.
Contentment. Little I ask, my wants are few, I only wish a hut of stone, a very plain brown stone will do, that I may call my own, and close at hand as such a one, in yonder street that fronts the sun. Plain food is quite enough for me, 3 courses are as good as 10, if nature can subsist on 3, thank heaven for 3. Amen. I always thought cold victual nice, my choice would be vanilla ice. I care not much for gold or land, give me a mortgage here and there, some good bank stock, some note of hand, or trifling railroad share, I only ask that fortune send a little more than I shall spend. Honors are silly toys, I know, and titles are but empty names. I would, perhaps, be plenipo, but only near St. James. I'm very sure first should not care to fill our gubernator's chair. Jewels are baubles, 'tis a sin to care for such unfruitful things. One good-sized diamond in a pin, some, not so large, in rings, a ruby, and a pearl, or so, will do for me, I laugh at show. My dame should dress in cheap attire, good heavy silks are never dear. I own perhaps I might desire some shawls of true cashmere, some marrowy crepes of China silk, like wrinkled skins on scalded milk. I would not have the horse I drive so fast that folks must stop and stare. An easy gait, 2:45, suits me. I do not care, perhaps, for just a single spurt, some seconds less would do no hurt. Of pictures, I should like to own Titian's and Raphael's 3 or 4. I love so much their style and tone, one Turner, and no more a landscape, foreground golden dirt, the sunshine painted with a squirt. Of books but few, some 50 score for daily use, and bound for wear, the rest upon an upper floor, some little luxury there of red Morocco's gilded gleam and vellum rich as country cream. Busts, cameos, gems, such things as these, which others often show for pride, I value for their power to please, and selfish churls deride. 1 Stradivarius, I confess, 2 meerschaums, I would fain possess. Wealth's wasteful tricks I will not learn, nor ape the glittering upstart fool, shall not carved tables serve my turn, but all must be of buhl. Give grasping pomp its double share, I ask but one recumbent chair. Thus humble let me live and die, nor long for Midas' golden touch. If heaven more generous gifts deny, I shall not miss them much, too grateful for the blessing lent of simple tastes and mind content.